Alright, I'm going to be bringing a review of the iPhone 4S that I recently bought. I bought the 64 gigabyte model, which was $400 US. I got it through AT&T. I'm just going to show you my old phones real quick. Well, I had some before this. I had a Motorola Razr, Motorola Crazer, then I had the Motorola Rocker E8, then I had Motorola Click, this is the first one, then I had the HTC HD7, and now I have the iPhone. So I had various good phones that were made at the time. So this is just some of the, I like how the iPhone has this Siri program. Go to McDonald's and it'll bring up
20 restaurants matching
stuff like this, and
14 of them are not far from you.
You can also ask it other questions that aren't even related to searching or anything similar, and it'll pop it up. The App Store is pretty good. I like the camera on it. The camera is a pretty high quality. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but like it's pretty decent, I'd say. And there's a few features I like. How if you double tap the home button, you can bring up the song that you were last listening to. Well, I last had a video playing, so it doesn't show the song. And if you also double tap it, you can pull up the camera directly, and there's other features that are just really interesting. That the more you mess around with the phone, the better. But I know the 16 gig cost $200, the 32 gig cost $300, and the 64 gig cost $400. And I got the 64 gig, so it was pretty expensive, but it's a real nice phone so far from what I'm enjoying. And there's a lot to do with it, because there are a lot of apps. As you can see, you can just get on Netflix, Fit Focus, and you just use random apps. One that I found pretty cool is the flashlight app, and as you can see, the thing is very bright. It uses the LED when the flash goes off on the camera. It just keeps it solid, or you could set it to flicker with the one I have. And there's a decent number of free apps, and quite a bit of them are paid, but they're only $1. So, that's not too much of a price to pay for. I like the iMessage. That basically allows you to communicate with other people with iOS 5 update in a kind of a different way, and it's a pretty unique feature. I like how you can just, have all the music there. I have over 3,000 songs, so yeah, excuse me, I'm coming off a cold. It organizes the music pretty well. I like the phone pretty good. It's pretty slim. Here's the phone I had previous to it. As you can see, if I get it overhead, it's lighter right there. And so it's a little larger than this phone, and just a little larger than that phone, but it's a pretty thin phone also. Weighs kind of heavy though for how small it is. I think it's got a good bit of glass to it. I know the back and the front are glass. So far I haven't really had any issues. The only issue I've had is the service seems to drop since there's that 2 antenna thing. The service will go low while it's trying to change between them. I think that's the issue, because sometimes it'll go low. I have the tower right near the back of my house, so I have full service constantly. This is the tower compared to where my house is. If the sun would kind of move, you can see the tower right there. It's very close. So, I'm just generally enjoying this phone. But And the Wi-Fi on it is good, so you don't have to get charged for the data plan. And this is pretty nice, and I'll probably do another review come in a few months possibly about further updated. This is kind of just the first impressions. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the review. Please leave it a like.